Hello, folks. So this is going to be an interesting one because a lot of people think they need to wait hours or days for trades to go through. And it makes no sense when there are more currencies to trade in the crypto space than what there are countries in the world. So the amount of currencies you can trade on the Forex markets is 197 or less. Not all countries' currencies are tradable. But when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies, there are a buzz of activity. So if you're trading on smaller exchanges like Bittrex or Poloniex, you'll have a limited amount and limited amount of volume on the trades on the exchange to trade. So now what you must remember is that the bigger the exchange, the better the volume, not necessarily the better the profits, because sometimes the smaller exchanges, when they see the bigger exchanges are buying, they buy and the price goes up quite fast. But here's one thing you can take from an experienced trader. I've been in this game for 7 years and I'm still learning. Nobody knows everything. And it's normally the newbies that are trying to give all the advice. So this is what you need to study over time. All of the markets, there's always a market that's moving, but not always all the markets are going up and not all the markets are always going down. So generally speaking, if Bitcoin is taking a dive, 90%, 95% of all the currencies are taking a dive together with Bitcoin. Now, most people know that. But the interesting part is that whenever you're studying the markets and you can watch every single day of the month, whether it's 28, 29, 30, 31 days for the month, there will be a coin that will almost every month, more or less the same day, the same time, have a bull market on a regular basis. In other words, when you're running your algorithms in the market, and this is $1 million algorithm. This is what you can get paid for not having this information or more. Then you can start narrowing down your trades to only certain coins every single day. In other words, there will be the most probability of 26, 27, 28 of the month, certain bullish factors for certain coins. There will be certain companies, certain currencies that would be needed at that certain time, a certain day. And there would be a general feeling of needing to buy certain coins. An interesting aspect is that often the coins with the similar names or the start of the same name, somehow the same day get pumped. And that's an interesting thing, whether the people hear incorrectly and pump the wrong coin, but the same kind of names get pumped on the same day. So what can we take from this is when we look at any of the markets at any given time, we can possibly go and look at the RSI, the Bollinger Band, say, which of these coins have hit 30, 25, 20, even 10 or 5% on the RSI. 15-minute RSI, I would say, is one of the best ones to look at. And if it's done that, let's check the 4-hour graph and the 1-hour graph and see if it's the same thing has happened. Because if that's the case, then we got a good scenario to buy and make a 1 or 2 or 3 or 5%. So how many of those are we willing to watch? I like to use Tradingview, and I'm going to put my Tradingview link on the bottom, in the bottom there. Sign up with Tradingview. You get the free Tradingview, but you can put limited alarms on. I would suggest get the TradingView that you can put at least 20 or 40 more alarms on, so that you can be monitoring several coins at once without having 20 screens. Now, I always suggest have at least 2 screens. You can buy secondhand shops, secondhand LCD screens, and they are much more reasonable than buying them new. So that you can watch certain views at the same time. Now, when I talk about TradingView, if you buy the smaller packages, you will possibly get to see 4 different coins on one screen. So that's a nice thing to have. If you got the full package, you can see up to 8 different coins on the same screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you can see I have 8 different coins that I'm watching simultaneously. And of those 8 coins, I can then place alarms on the screen should the coin be moving in a new direction or in a direction that I'm interested for it to move. And you can see these alarms have gone off because of a certain direction that these coins have been moving. So on the full package, you get 8 different views or 8 different coins, but on the smaller package, you will only see 4 of them. So you'll possibly only see 4. But then you can, if you've got a second screen, you can open TradingView again on a second screen and add 4 more on that screen. So that's a very nice thing to have. And then keep on adding alarms so that you know when these coins are moving up or down. Now, why did I put a price on the downward movement and the upward movement? Because if I'm expecting this to go up some other time, and it might be tomorrow that the price will go up, but it might first drop in price before it goes up. So if it drops in price, this alarm goes off. If it drops further in price, this alarm goes off. And then what I do is I will place alarms higher than the price so that if it then starts making an upward movement, I'm ready to buy, ready to roll with this. So TradingView is one of the best options. I don't know of a better option than TradingView at the moment as a paid option. I don't think there are unpaid options. So this is very nice. With Binance, a person can use, show screens like this, but you can't get alarms on those prices. So that's the other problem that we have. So TradingView, the smaller package is smaller, less screens, and the bigger package gives you up to 8 coins per screen. So I hope this information has helped you. And if you're interested in knowing more, please contact me and like and subscribe. Bye for now.